Hello, good morning. It's Kamil Korus, and I would like to show you the beta version of our app. Now here we are in the new Revit project. As you can see, installer created this Titan GeoBeam ribbon here. Of course, naming is to be decided. For now, this is Titan GeoBeam. If we click here, we can see here some icons with buttons that are tied to commands that will create some add-in actions. First of the buttons is Titan GeoBeam. It opens Titan Elements Creator, and if we click this, here we are in the main menu that is suited to create Titan elements, micropiles, soil nails, and anchor piles. As you can see here, we have some combo boxes and other controls to control what kind of element will we create. First, we have this element setup. As you can see here, we can interactively change something here, and we have some possibilities depending on products and elements that we have chosen. As you can see, if we are changing something here, it affects also other elements or other products that are here. As soon as we select insertion point in model, we'll be able to see our elements here, but now because we are now in the new project, first we have to load Titan families, and now we can do it here from the menu. Now we have to wait a second so Revit can load the families, and here we have information that the families have been loaded. So now we can select insertion point. As you can see, the add-in created our element here. It can be interactively dynamically changed from the menu. So for example, when I select now other total length, we can see that elements changed here. We can also do it not for this total length here and by only selecting these options, pre-created options I would say, but we can also change any of hollow bars independently here from the menu. As you can see, it changes our element here. We can also, apart from selecting elements here or different products, now for example different washer plate, so we can see some change here. We can also change positional parameters here, so for example horizontal angle and vertical angle. As you can see, it dynamically changes angle of the element. Here we have spherical collar nut and washer plate head variation, as you can see in the tooltip. But if we change something different, for example for anchor pile we'll go with angle adapter. Here we'll also have other options for head angles. So if we change the head angle here, as you can see, it changes the angle of washer plate and the angle adapter. If we go too far, because of the possibilities of this angle adapter, if we go too far, now we have this red arrow indicating information here. So now we have to change it to proper values, and now it works here again. The values here depends on product. So for example, for steel ball, we can go as far as 45 degrees here. All right, so these are possibilities with one element in a point. If we want to make another element here, we can just select another insertion point, and now we can change values here for the second element. Apart from placement mode in point and placing separate elements, we can also select here on planar face. Now we have to select insertion point on a planar face. So for example here. And now as you can see, we have numerous elements depending on these values here. So for example, we can change rows for free or columns or their spacing, for example, here. Also, we can set the rotation angle of the whole group. Yeah, and also we can change this array to not be only orthogonal array, but we can also create here another array that will be radial array. So now we have only 3 elements here, but if we have, for example, 8, we can see that this is indeed a radial array here. We can change radius here, and that's it. And of course, for these numerous elements here, we can also change their types. So for example, we can go to micropile, we can select different washer plate here, and as you can see, it will change this product for all the elements in this array. Or we can do the same. Maybe I will show it like this. We can do the same for example, length of this element. As you can see, it will change length of the whole group. Apart from these elements, as you can see, we don't yet have here drills. It is possible to select them here in our menu, but just families are not loaded for now, not created, so they are not here. But yeah, this of course will be handled after this beta version. But for this bottom part, we can include a grout body and with varying length here. From this menu, we can also save this configuration that we have here by these icons there. So here we have save data. If we click, we can just save this configuration into JSON file, save. And now if I change something here, for example, I will change to anchor pile of different group. As you can see, it also changes the elements here because we are here still kind of linked with these elements. But now we can also load this data that we have saved. And as you can see, it changed this configuration that we have in our application here, configuration of products. I will show you the format of this document that we have saved. So this document is the JSON file. So this kind of document is well suited for different kind of machine interaction, for example, and it's also readable for users here. This kind of format is well suited, for example, for artificial intelligence applications, for machine learning. So for example, if you would like to have some kind of chat here in which you can chat with artificial intelligent agent that will set this configuration for you, it can be done. The JSON file is well suited for this kind of interaction. All right, so this is for the main menu. We have created some elements. These elements here are grouped into Revit groups, And all of these groups have their marks. So for example, here we have mark for Anchor piles, and they are with different numbers here. All right, next possibilities here. The next is insert product. Here, if we click on that, we have the possibility to insert independent products. It will be, now we have some test products here, but it will be populated here also with these additional products. So for example, with load indicators that are not here in our menu. And from here we can just select this element and place it independently in our project. We have hollow bar here. We can change this to other type or the other product group. Another button, load families. We have already loaded our families from the main menu, but maybe users would want to just load families and use them independently, so it can be done from here. Next, products bill. Because we have already created some elements here, we can make this CSV file with kind of report of just products which are included here. So if we click that, we can save our file, and after save, we'll go to this file and it looks like this. So here we have this information about product type, specific product, its art no, and count of this element. So this kind of product bill is created here. When we go back to Revit, we have another button here, create drawings. If we go here, as you can see, we have another menu there. As for this menu and this styling follows the corporate's rules that you have sent us of coloring and styling and fonts and this kind of styling things. But also these combo boxes, for example, or other controls here are based on material design layout standards by Google. So this is kind of go-to styling standard for modern kind of applications. So we have kind of mixed your branding colors with this kind of styling. I hope that you like this kind of styling. It is also matching a bit this kind of styling applied in your online smart tool, so it is consistent with that. All right, here we are in this drawing menu. Here we will be able to select different sheet versions of versions for different languages. For now we have just one test sheet here, and we will be able to choose sheet size. As you can see here, we have information that this sheet version is not yet loaded into project, so we just have to click here. All right, and from here we can select views that should be placed on this sheet. So for example, level 0 and elevation north. And also we have details. For now, just two possible details for testing. I will select one of them. Here we also have include Titan elements table. For now, the table would not be created in the drawing, but it will be implemented. When we click prepare drawing sheet, first Revit will need to load this detail from external file. So for this first we have to wait a bit. And here we have our Here we have our drawing. As you can see, the detail is placed here. Here we have some test sheets, so just this kind of simple information here, but of course we can adjust it however you want this table to be as soon as we'll have some template or something for different language versions. And here we have these two views that we have selected. Here we have elevation, floor plan, and here we have elevation north. Here, as it was in the specification, user have the ability to create these drawings based on our templates, and they are placed so user can change something here. For example, change graphics there, hide some elements here if they are not needed, or something like this, or just change some styling here or add additional elements, like for example dimensions here with annotating. And yeah, this is how this drawing is created. And last option here, visit website. When we click it, we just go into the website so user can check some information here. I think it's a good idea to have this kind of redirect so you can kind of stay in touch with users or clients or potential clients. All right, so this is how the application works. As you can see, some things are not yet included. For example, we are missing some families. We are missing, for example, this table here, but this drawings table that I have told you about, this kind of report on drawings. But generally, the app is working as it is intended to work. It has almost all functionalities for now, though still some to-dos, but I think that with these functionalities you can see how this app is going to work. So I would like to ask you to take a look at that, try to install the app, maybe check something here, and I would really want to know your feedback, your opinions. I hope you like how it works. I hope you like the styling of the app, but sure, we are waiting for your feedback here. And yeah, and that's it. I hope the app will be useful for you and your users and your clients. And see you next time. Thank you.